Hi, my name's Mitch, welcome to Pulse TV, and I'm here at Northern Bay College for the State School Spectacular. Hi, my name's Mitch, I'm here with Cara, the choreographer for the Victorian State School Spectacular. So how are you enjoying it so far, Cara?
I love it. Yeah, you get to see the kids dance, you get to see the kids have fun, and it's pretty rewarding, so it's a dream job for me. Yeah.
And how long have you been doing this, working with kids and that sort of thing?
Well, this is my second year involved in State School Spec, but I've been working with kids since I was young. My mum's a dance teacher, so I grew up in this world.
What are you looking forward to the most out of choreography?
Well, I enjoy seeing my work being put on kids and how they interpret it and how they change it up. So the way I dance will be different when I see them do it. So it's rewarding because some of these kids don't do dancing as a hobby, they just do it through school. So they don't normally get this opportunity. And to get kids from around the state all together in the one spot is a pretty amazing opportunity. And to be on TV is like a bonus.
How did you incorporate the theme of the elements into your choreography?
Well, because it's a state government thing, they sort out the music selection, and then myself and Dion Nuku, we sit down and we choreograph each individual number. Most of the numbers are party steps, and we revolve the choreo around the lyrics to the music, just so the kids can relate to it better. And we prep from like September of last year. We video all the choreography and we give it to the kids, and then they have all year to practice it. So it's a long process, but we get there.
Thanks for joining us. This is Cara, the choreographer for the Victorian State School Spectacular. I'm here with Brad, the company manager for the Victorian State School Spectacular. What is your role for the Victorian State School Spectacular?
Well, as company manager, I oversee the company, which involves both the cast, the mass cast, our principal vocalists and all of our principal artists, as well as the staff. So I look after production crew as well. So this year we have student production crew as well as professionals. So we have professionals working in with the students also. What
is the State School Spectacular about?
Well, the State School Spectacular is all about inclusion. So we try and get people from all across the state involved in one big collaborative project. So it's all about bringing together people who are interested in the arts, whether it be dance, singing, orchestra, that sort of thing. We try and bring them all together into one big performance. So unlike the Rockestead, for instance, where all the schools compete against each other, in the State School Spec, they all work together to one massive performance. If you're asking what the theme is, which is this year's theme, that's also the elements. So we're involving the chemical elements, being like gold, silver, those sorts of things, as well as earth, wind, fire, water. So that's the whole theme for this year's show.
What do you hope the students will gain out of the performance this year?
Well, we hope they gain lifetime friendships. We find that a lot of the schools all make friends with each other, especially within different regions. So here in Geelong we have 3 primary schools and 1 secondary school, and we find that all of the schools, they tend to start making connections and all the kids make new friends. We also just want them to have this as a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So it's not very often you get to perform at Hisense Arena and look up at 10,000 people watching you dance on a floor surrounded by thousands of other people from across the state. So it's just about having that amazing performance experience that they might not get ever again in their lives, really.
How are the schools chosen to perform in the State School Spectacular?
Well, the schools actually enter themselves. So we put out an open invitation for schools to put in an expression of interest. So we have mass dance expression of interest as well as choir. All of our orchestra and principal vocalists, principal dancers, they all audition for us. So we treat them like professional artists. They come in and they sign in for a proper audition and they go through the stages. So they go through an additional and a first audition, and then they follow up with a callback, etc. And our orchestra is the same. So everyone comes in and we just take them that way.
Right.
Yeah.
How often does the State School Spectacular happen?
It's an annual event, so every year, usually end of the first week of September, we try and make sure it's at Hisense Arena, and just before the grand final. So we get in just before the footy finals start. So
What are you looking forward to in this year's show?
I'm looking forward to seeing it all come together. We've got a lot of great elements, so the show's called The Elements, but anyway, lots of elements in that. We've got puppetry this year, so we've got a giant cat puppet, which is amazing, and we've got some new things that we're doing with projection, so we've actually got some exciting floor projection this year as well, so I'm really interested to see how that all comes together, so yeah, it's very exciting.
Thanks for joining us. That was Brad, the company manager for the Victorian State School Spectacular. Hi, my name's Mitch. I'm here with Amy. How has the experience been for you so far?
It's been fun and really exciting.
Are you looking forward to performing at Hisense Arena?
I'm really excited and really pumped to go.
What has your involvement been in the performance?
I'm in the mass dance and I basically just make sure my team's in the right line and stuff.
How long have you been doing this for?
Well, I've been in it 3 years, but my first year I did mass choir and yeah.
Are you looking forward to doing it in years to come?
Yes, I am. Very.
Thank you. This has been Amy for Pulse TV Geelong. This has been Mitch for Pulse TV Geelong on channel C31 at Northern Bay College for the Victorian State School Spectacular. Thank you.